Everybody, I'm Pam Moore. I'm the Executive Director of Communities and Schools and Family Connection in Cochran, Bleckley County. I want to welcome you to our very first virtual parent meeting. We've got to make some changes in our lives, and this is going to be a hard one for us because we love having everyone come into our schools and being able to meet with them and get to know them on a personal level. I hope at some point in time we'll be able to offer that in the very near future. I want to take a few minutes and tell you about some of the programs that are offered from Communities and Schools and Family Connection. Of course, you know 21st Century because most of you already have a student enrolled in that program. We really have enjoyed watching the kids come out. We come out of some dark times and we fail to think sometimes that those kids were in those dark times with us. And when I walk in the classrooms and I hear giggles and I see productive learning going on in these after-school programs and I see students that are blossoming, that's what 21st Century is all about. It's about helping those kids in a way that they can benefit. We love them. We do. And it's a very emotional time coming out of this pandemic, and we just pray that everyone stays safe and we do everything we can to keep our children safe. We also have a rural health program. Our rural health program, you'll see a video in just a few minutes, provides telehealth visits with doctors that can take care of small needs at the school. If you think a child has an earache, you can call the nurse at the school and they can arrange for that student to have a virtual meeting with the doctor. The doctor has an otoscope. They can look in the ears, they can listen to the heart, they can check the blood pressure, and they can do temperature checks. And much the very same way that if you go into a health clinic now, you will see most doctors telehealth. You also have the option to join in via a phone call, FaceTime, Skype, however you want to, if you choose to do that. It's a wonderful way to keep kids in school. You don't have to miss work, and your student can continue learning, and by the time the day is over, hopefully that student will have medication that can be picked up at the end of the day and they can go ahead and get started on it. It's a very wonderful program, and again, watch the video. It's very informative. We also have our Sexual Risk Avoidance Abstinence Education Program and Youth Development. This is a program that is sponsored at the middle school and the high school for students in grades 7 through 9. Got a video about that too. We are very proud of the program it's offered. We're very proud of Ms. Laura Knox, who is in charge of that program, and she does a wonderful job of engaging the students in the program and helping them to understand that the choices they make now can lead to lifetime consequences or lifetime benefits. And finally, we have site coordination at the middle school. Site coordination is offered for students in grades 6 through 8, those students who just need a little extra help, a little extra motivation during the day. Maybe they need organizational skills to help with their backpacks. Maybe they need, all of a sudden something comes up during the day and they need hygiene products. Maybe they need those other products that we use as we start becoming teenagers. If they have any of those issues, please have them contact Miss Gretchen Tuck. She does a wonderful job. She is available every day at the middle school, and the teachers know where she's at, the office knows where she's at, and most likely your students know where she's at. I want to take a minute and again say thank you for allowing us to come into your lives and talk about the programs that we offer. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You can reach out to us on social media. We have a Facebook page of Communities in Schools of Cochran, Bleckley, and Family Connection Community Partnership. We also can be reached by email. I am pmoore@bleckleyschools.org. Or if you got a question for any of the other initiatives, you'll hear those options when you call in. We appreciate your time and this opportunity to meet with you. And again, I can't wait for the time that we can all come together for a big old hug. Thank you for everything you do for our community, and if we could ever assist you, please reach out. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Laura Knox, and I'm the Sexual Risk Avoidance and Youth Development Coordinator for Bleckley County Schools. What that means is I have the opportunity to teach 7th, 8th, and 9th grade students how to have healthy decision-making skills now and to choose healthy behaviors now so that they can reach their goals in the future. So we do talk about delaying sexual activity until later because of the risk of STDs and unplanned pregnancy at a young age. We also teach them about goal setting, communication skills, assertiveness training. We help students learn to develop a healthy relationship, but also what are the characteristics of a healthy relationship? What are the characteristics of an unhealthy relationship? What are the red flags you need to be looking for? There's so much goal setting and stress management. There's so many great things about this program. We also teach things like refusal skills. If a student gets into an uncomfortable position, how to say no, that you don't want to be in that position, in that situation anymore. There's a strong emphasis on drugs and alcohol prevention also, because when we're impaired, we're not able to make the decisions to reach our goals. We're not able to make healthy choices. So I absolutely love my job, and I love getting to know your students. If you don't have a seventh, eighth, or ninth grader, I may not have met your student yet, but those that I have absolutely loved getting to know them and teaching them. And I hope maybe I'll be able to teach your students in the future as well. So thanks so much for listening, and I hope that I'll get to meet you maybe in person someday.
Despite popular belief, not all of us are looking for a sick day to stay out of school, and it doesn't take a cold or a fever to make me sick. The only way I'll be better is if my asthma is properly managed. Then I can get back on track, and back to class, with the help of a doctor. But what if that doctor is 45 miles away, and mom and dad are working? Or what if another visit to another waiting room means increasing my chances of catching the flu or a stomach bug? That's why I am so grateful I go to a school with a health center, a school nurse, and state-of-the-art technology that allows students, just like me, to see a top-notch doctor, be assessed, and even treated without having to leave the comfort of my school. Telemedicine has made it possible for me to receive the benefits of primary health care with the same trust, privacy, and expert medical knowledge, which includes access to leading providers. In addition to the valued school nurses we have on site, we now have a wide network of doctors at the click of a mouse who can see us, hear us, assess us, and treat a wide variety of medical, dental, and even psychological issues. When our parents register us for the same benefits of telemedicine, they are increasing our access to the best possible healthcare, on site, from the trusted place we go to nearly every day, our school. What started with all of the potential for a sick day ended with a treatment plan and a prescription refill called in and ready by the time I was picked up from school. I didn't have to miss out. I still got to catch up with my friends, find the book I've wanted to check out, and be a big part of my group science project today. My parents never had to leave work, which makes it less complicated and easier on all of us as a family. What I love most about my school-based health center is it's simple as walking down the hall. And it's here for all of us students, even those without chronic issues, like that earache that won't go away. From our school, nurses can make sure what we are experiencing isn't serious and our issue be easily assessed and treated. Maybe it's hay fever, or maybe it's strep throat. That's why we have a school health center on site who can test to make sure, seek doctor's orders, and have that treatment plan ready, including a prescription, so parents can focus on getting us home instead of to another medical waiting room. Even our teachers benefit. Not only are we healthier and have better attendance, but they are too. An added workplace benefit for our teachers is they use these same resources for their own health testing and analysis, so none of us have to miss class. It's pretty awesome that I have a place my family can trust to tap into the best medical care for me, right here. Just like any doctor's office, insurance is accepted and kept on file. Our school works with everyone to make sure any of the medical services provided are always accessible and affordable. Together, we're not only educating a bright future, but we're also creating healthy communities. Who needs a sick day anyway? This opportunity was made possible by the Rural Health Network Development Grant Program awarded through the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Tuck, and I am the full-time site coordinator here at Bleckley County Middle School for Communities in Schools and Family Connection. Our mission statement is to surround our students with a community of support, empowering them to stay in school and achieve in life. And we do that by linking services to all of our students here at the school. And also I work with 10% of the school population, which is about 57 children, one-on-one, and do intensive case management. When I meet with a child, I let them know this one thing, that they're in the center of this circle. And I'll let them know that we surround them with all of our programs. I might link them to the dental van, telehealth. I might give them some basic needs and resources, maybe like school supplies or clothing, or link them to a food bank or health and hygiene items, whatever they might need. I also help them with skill sets, like setting goals, academic goals, reaching for that pinnacle, which is to graduate and graduate on time. And I oftentimes put children in a official cap and gown. And you can see back here behind me, there's my wall of fame, all the children that have decided that they're going to make that promise, just to encourage. That's really the biggest part of my job, is encouraging students, putting my arm around them and telling them that they're going to make it and they can do it and that I'm here for them. And it might be that they just stop by to get a little bit of advice or maybe some study skills. We can set something up to maybe know when their next test is and how we can stay on track. I meet with their teachers, I meet with their parents, and that's you. And hopefully, maybe one day in the future, parents, I'll be able to meet with you face to face and not on the telephone. But I'm so grateful to be in this job and be able to link students to the services that we do have provided by many, many community volunteers. We have mentoring set up here in this school, and I run that program and match the mentors and do the volunteer recruitment. These lovely people come to us from all over to come in and meet with children one-on-one for a whole school year. So that's another big part of my job. We have 21st Century After School program. If a child needs extra help with homework and staying on task, I can link them with those services. So we all work together with Communities and Schools and Family Connection. Our whole team works together, and I'm just so glad to be housed here at Bleckley County Middle School because it's a tough time. Those middle school years are very, very challenging. And I thank you so much for allowing me to actually work with your children. And I am here. If you need me, just give me a call. Thank you so much for your time.